Hi everyone, here's Ivan Tidorenko, and in this video we will talk about different ways and approaches for measuring social media marketing ROI. The reason we're talking about it is because measuring ROI for social media marketing is hard. As a matter of fact, 3 out of 4 marketing executives believe that their teams are not capable of properly calculating social media ROI. You see their survey results here. 1 out of 5 probably at best believes they can properly assess how social media marketing, all the content, influencer, and other efforts contribute to the company's success. ROI seems simple. We talked about it a little bit in the introduction to digital marketing metrics. Essentially, ROI is a return on investment, is a proportion of the money we earned, our profit from certain investment, divided by the cost of that investment. All right, we can calculate the cost of investment. We can calculate how much money we spent for social media marketing, how much we spent on video production, how much we pay out in influencer rewards. But what about net profit? This is where the problem actually resides. ROI is necessary for us to justify spending on social media, spending on influencers, spending on video, on short and long form content. But how do we know what is working and what's not working? How do we justify spending this money? First of all, remember the role of social media marketing in the consumer journey. It's not at the beginning. Social media, like organic social media, will not find you like brand new customers. It cannot build awareness. For new, literally unknown brands, they gotta start from paid ads to spread the word out. Social media will not help them. Where they can help in mid-funnel, nurturing customer interest and helping them travel towards the purchase. And it can be very helpful at the bottom of the funnel, getting those doubtful customers over the fence, helping them take that last step to convert into actual paying customers. So for mid-funnel, what we typically measure is clicks. Clicks, likes, shares, views, video views, all these metrics we discussed in the previous modules. They're helpful in understanding our user engagement and how our users move through their consumer journey, how they mature. But they're almost impossible, these metrics, to link them directly to sales and demonstrate financial bottom line impact. For that, we are going to use bottom line metrics, actual conversions, sales, signups, app installs, subscribes, all the actions that directly contribute to our bottom line. The problem here is that, hey, customers can interact with our brand across different channels. They can visit our website, visit our Instagram page, watch our YouTube video, watch our TikTok video, and interact with our influencers on TikTok, and then come back to our app to make a purchase. How do we pull all of it together? The first, historically, method for measuring social media ROI was based on creating separate landing page for each piece of content, for each influencer. So we collaborate with 2 influencers. We create for each of these collaborations separate landing page on our website and give a link to this influencer. which they share in their content. When users click on that link, they land on our website on the specific page. Then we can know, and hey, people who visited this page come from this influencer. They will register on our website analytics. And we can even locate, kind of isolate this traffic by making these landing pages unindexable, posting non-indexing instructions so that these pages will not appear on search engines and there will be no like random traffic there. The problem that it only measures clicks, it cannot measure conversions, and it cannot measure actions across different touchpoints. This method was first historically, it's still widely used, and it's pretty similar to what marketers used to do before internet, in pre-internet era, where they would post offline ads like journal ads or billboard ads, and each ad would feature different phone number. So then we sit in the office and wait. And we know if this particular phone is ringing, that ad that included this phone number, that ad is working and not the other ads. That's today, the role of these phones is played by landing pages, like this one on the left. We see a content with influencer, we click on it and land on a page dedicated to this influencer collab on a company website. But hey, visiting a page doesn't mean we buy anything. So from our pre-internet experience comes second marketing trick, coupons and coupon codes, of course, digital coupons. We create discount codes, like a similar to coupon codes, and give them to different influencers, give them and include them with different pieces of content, like different videos on social media. If you watch this video and come to our place, you can use this code for a discount. We actually did it for one Italian restaurant in downtown Hayward when we shot a video in our Hayward Ready for Business campaign. For this restaurant, in the video, we included a discount code. So anyone who visited this restaurant and told them this code would receive a free dessert. That's a great, a very enjoyable thing for customers. Free stuff, giveaways, right? Discounts. And also, it's a great tracking tool because if customers enter this discount code, like on the right, rewards or influencer code, we know they came from this influencer, and we can directly attribute particular sale, particular revenue amount to this influencer collaboration. All good. The problem, we don't know which led to this sale. What happened before this sale? We hope this method doesn't give us any info about it, about the mid-funnel. And moreover, there are websites that scrape discount codes all around the internet, like discount scraping robots and discount aggregators. So people can find this code somewhere on the internet and use it to purchase our stuff with a discount, even if they never actually watched that video, they never actually interacted with this influencer. So we'll be overpaying them, over-rewarding this influencer. More technologically advanced method, which allows tracking both mid-funnel events, which lead to bottom funnel conversion, is provided by so-called UTM code. UTM stands for Urchin tracking. Urchin was a tech company that created this method, the tracking technology. It was later acquired by Google, and that technology is now known as Google Analytics. So how does it work? a UTM tracking code is included in the website link. So if we see a link like this, your website, your landing page / UTM, and then a piece of code after question mark and UTM. That's a UTM tracking. There are 5 types of UTM tracking, 5 dimensions that the UTM tracking can allow us to measure. First is a source. We can say source can be a particular campaign. Source can be a particular video or topic of the video. And the next dimension is a medium. Medium is a website which directed us. It can be a platform like Instagram or Facebook. And finally, we can link it to campaigns. So this link can be really, really long. Look at the bottom, there is an example. Okay, there is a link to a website called inbound.org, particular landing page on this website, and then after question mark goes UTM medium is paid ad, and UTM campaign is Facebook worldwide logged something. What is great about UTM codes? They show up in Google Analytics. They directly integrated into Google Analytics. When you go to acquisition report in your Google Analytics, it shows source and medium of each. Right? So remember when we did this Google Analytics exercise for Google Merchandise Store, we saw a lot of direct traffic. So direct includes not only actual direct, like click in the bookmarks. Direct also includes all unattributed traffic, traffic that Google doesn't know where it comes from. And we can discern and unpack this direct by breaking it up into specific source and mediums. For example, if we are using source and medium UTM tracking codes, we'll see source and medium dimension in our acquisition report, which can be unpacked into specific traffic coming from specific websites, from specific influencers and specific social media platforms. If we're using campaign tracking, UTM tracking codes, there will appear a campaign dimension, breaking up our traffic by different campaigns. And not only traffic, not only users and sessions, but also their behavior on the website, like session duration, pages they visit, videos they watch, their bounce rate, their transactions and revenue and other conversions on our digital property. This is a way to link, for example, our video posted on YouTube with this link to actual revenue. After people watched that video, went to our website, then installed our app, bought something, and we see this revenue coming from this video, which allows us to directly justify social media spending. There's an easy way of building these links with a campaign URL builder provided by Google Analytics and Google Ads. Here is a link embedded on the right. If I go to this tool and say I want to create a UTM tracking code for my department website. Okay, here's our department website. That's a URL. If I want to create a UTM tracking code for my department website for different types of content and different kinds of social media activities leading to our department website, I start with our web address, go to Google URL builder, start here. Okay, that's our department. Okay. Now, the first thing it asked me is a campaign ID. Campaign ID refers to Google Ads campaigns. So if I have a campaign already created and running in Google Ads, I can create a link for this campaign. I don't have one. I'm going to use it for organic social media traffic. So a campaign source is a type of content that leads traffic to our website. For example, it can be influencer John. That's a source of traffic, right? And what is a campaign medium? Traffic from influencer John can come from YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. So for traffic from influencer John from Instagram, I say Instagram. And then a campaign name, specific type of a campaign. Remember, different pieces of content tied together to achieve the common goal. That's a campaign. Okay, campaign name is, say, alumni speaker event. Right? And the term, we might include specific keywords. That's more important for Google campaigns. I won't do it. Okay, I scroll back. Here is my link. So you see a link to our department website, then question mark, UTM source influencer John, UTM medium Instagram, and UTM campaign alumni speaker. And so these links can go very big because they haven't. Here I only use 3. We might have up to 5 UTM parameters here. I might shorten the link to use a shorter link, but very often it's not necessarily for users to actually see this long link. Right here is example in my presentation. That's a link to our department website. It just says Cal State ISB Marketing Department. But if you hover over this link, you see that all of the UTM tracking codes included in there. So one page, no need to create separate pages, right? One page, but each traffic source, each traffic medium, and each campaign gets their own dimensions for tracking. Finally, the most technologically advanced way of measuring social media ROI is built on the tools created by social media platforms themselves. Here I use an example of Meta Pixel and TikTok Pixel. Pixel is a piece of code that you install on your website, on each page of your website and each screen of your app, which identifies your users by their social media accounts. For example, if a Facebook user comes to my website, Pixel realizes that they have a Meta account and links all of their actions on that platform, on all Meta platforms, to their actions on my website. I can see what they buy, which products they view, which contacts they interact, which pages they visit, mid-funnel and bottom-funnel behavior on my property. And it links to their actions on the platform. So if they watched a video from some influencer about my brand, even if they didn't click on that video, but a month later, they visited my website, installed my app, Pixel will link that video watched a month ago to app install. And the TikTok Pixel works pretty much the same way. It's a piece of code that you can copy paste into your website, which links your TikTok business account to your web page or your app and track TikTok's users whenever they use your app. It is very helpful for measuring social media ROI and the effectiveness of all the organic social media content, and justifying how it helps your overall business performance and your bottom line financial impact. But it can also help with retargeting. Like, hey, if users interacted with my organic content, then visited my website, but didn't buy anything. This information is recorded, and later I can use it for retargeting, to reach out to them wherever they are on internet, and invite them back to come back to my website and complete a purchase. So the great thing about pixel tracking is it provides the fullest picture of both mid-funnel and bottom-funnel behavior. So each action on my digital property, on my app, is linked to my activities on social media. That's a direct social measurement. It can even track and attribute view-through conversions when consumers don't click on anything. For example, which happens a lot with videos. Consumers watch video on social media, don't click anything, and just continue scrolling, watching other videos. And then at some point, they sleep on it and then come back to my app and decide to make a purchase. That purchase will be linked to that video they watched. That's great. The problem with Pixel, hey, Pixel is not aggregated data. Unlike all other tracking metrics, Pixel measures individual, personal user behavior. And hence it can be viewed as questionable, right? Users might be not very happy about them being individually tracked. And Apple, for example, introduced some privacy restrictions, which can mess up metapixel data. Don't ask me why they don't block TikTok pixel. You don't have to be able to code. You don't need any coding to actually integrate pixel tools into your websites and apps. Here's a little example with Wix content management system for website management, where you just clicking a few buttons, you can easily integrate Facebook pixel or TikTok pixel into your website and apps. So summarizing these different tools for measuring social ROI, the simplest of them all is the landing page, creating separate landing pages. It measures clicks, doesn't measure conversions. Discount code tracking does the opposite. It measures conversion, doesn't measure clicks and mid-funnel events. UTM tracking does both. Clicks, conversions, mid, bottom funnel, everything. And it also integrates into Google Analytics, which is great and very convenient. But it cannot measure view-through conversions, which is very important for video content and influencers. For that, the only solution is pixel technology, TikTok pixel or Facebook pixel, which is very technologically advanced, can do everything, but can be considered privacy questionable. I hope this overview unpacks and explains 4 ways of measuring social media ROI and will help you guys with choosing the right measurement strategy for your projects and your digital properties. All the links are included in the module on Canvas, and also links to some of the tools I discussed today that are integrated into this slide deck. Reach out if you have any questions. Yours sincerely, Ivan Fedorenko.